go stream. Ta-da! What the fuck?
Shows us offline again?
No, we've got two of Julie on the screen.
Well, a minute ago we had two Stixes, so I mean, like,
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Copy that. There we go. Okay. For my performance. There we go. Okay. Oh, go fucking stay. There we go. Earthy notes. Yes, this is correct. Okay. That name again. It's like whenever I try to figure out who Matthew is, I follow a proverbial trail of breadcrumbs into a blackened alley. I only have one match left. Shh, he'll hear, Max whispered. I don't care, Lee snapped. He's the reason why we can't have a normal family, Max. He's your sister's son. She's dead, he growled. And he'll be next, again, if he keeps poking into Mom's hobbies. The mug shattered within my tightening grip. Cold coffee mixed into blood that I needed to clean. Again. They fell quiet. I marched back into the kitchen. The door swung on its hinge as I passed through. Hey, watch the paint job, Lee remarked. Maybe the paint job could use a makeover, I growled. The paint job is fine how it is, Lee sneered. Maybe people shouldn't swing doors so damn hard. It might avoid damage. We all jerked our attention to the ceiling as the lights pulsed erratically. My tension wavered. When Eve screamed in agony, my gut twisted. Of course you care about some chick instead of your own family. You're as bad as Nicholas. I glare at Abuela's son. He might have her light brown hair and our bronze skin, but that warmth was not there. He was shrewd and ruthless, his smug chin tilted up. Something buzzed in my ears. Adrenaline? Ringing? My thinning patience? It was hard to tell. Oh, Lee cracked a smile, but it wasn't friendly. That's rich. You care about a convict more than your mother's family? He said mother like another word should follow. He continued on. Your family. Do you know why Nico was arrested? Or how your mother overdosed? The lights got hotter and stronger. Max did a double take to the lights, then to us as my throat tightened. Lee, don't, Max said. He tugged at Lee's arm. You should listen to him, Lee, I say. I don't scream. My voice is too hoarse, but I approached with a cautious gaze. Before you say something stupid. I guess that's what I should expect from the druggies kid. The lights popped and fizzled out. Max sighed, a la madre. The only light we have is from the porch outside, but his annoyance is clear. Despite some vertigo, I stood upright, flanked him, and squared up my guard. Motivation took root within my burning core. Nicholas might call it vengeance, but I digress. He might be taller, but I'm faster. I drove Lee into the wall, pinning him there. Max yelped, dove aside, and his sneakers squeaked across the hardwood. Lee chuckled. Did I hurt your little feelings? Take it back, I growled. It's only the truth, he purred. I jabbed my bloodied fist into his nose. It snapped like a twig. Guys, Max begged, gripping my shoulder. Calm down. Lita will lose it. I shoved Max off me. No one in the history of being told calm down has actually ever calmed down. He stumbled to the floor. Don't touch him, Lee growled, and he rammed his elbow into me. You're a disease to this family. Yet I'm still your brother's favorite, I said in between coughs. He grabbed a fistful of my hair, yanked me down, and drilled his knee into me. I thought my gut collapsed as a sharp pain flared. I groaned. The pain climbed up my throat. Nope, not pain. I hurled out coffee. I think it was coffee. Oh well. Lee jumped away. Whatever it was splashed onto the kitchen tiles. You always did pick a fight you couldn't handle, Lee spat. He didn't return to neutral, but his fists were down. 2 lines of liquid oozed down his now jagged nose. I picked a fight, I wheezed, when assholes deserved it. You're just like your mother, he hissed. Reckless and careless. Must have sucked, I panted. Reading my name on the will instead of yours, huh? Lee's face erupted into a scowl. I had to focus to keep my lips from curving into a smile. So damn satisfying. My knuckles itched to reacquaint themselves to his face, but he was out of my range. You put all that new furnishing on it so you could sell it. I continued. I gotta say, it's pretty cozy. Shut up, Lee growled through clenched teeth. That's not your Lee. No, Max hissed. Max interposed himself, blocking Lee from my path. He held his hands up defensively. By the way, I said, a ghost is pissed off with me. He waterlogged the kitchen. All that hard work went down the toilet. With nostrils flared, he brushed past Max. He didn't run. He stumped and tried to grab my shirt. I dipped under his grapple and football tackled him to the ground. We dropped with an intense thud. He swung his elbows, but I mounted and kept him blocked. When he went for my hair, I cleared his grab with my forearm and jabbed my elbow into his chest. He wheezed. Take it back, I growled, emphasizing every syllable. Lee, just take it back. Bite my ass. I constricted his windpipe, but he still didn't waver. He was never going to back down. That much was evident. So I changed tactics. Hold on. Please hold.
I really hope that Specialist Scuff didn't call his supervisor.
Apologies. There was a cat food delivery and it was making me nauseous.
Oh,
Cat food. Yeah. Fine. If he wasn't going to apologize, he was going to answer a question that's been burning in my brain. And who is Matthew? I demanded. You know something, don't you? Lee, this is bad. Drop it. Let's go for a smoke. Lee groaned out in frustration, revealing nothing. Tell me, I demanded. Who the hell is Matthew Torres? Why does everyone whisper behind my back? Is it really worth it staying quiet? Because you are Matthew. Max blurted out. Tears streamed down his cheeks. Please, I can't take it anymore. We had to keep quiet. You have to believe me. Max, the skinny guy who always hid behind Lee, the one who was always quick to dodge me, always bubbly around everyone else until I entered the vicinity. He finally told me a secret. My name is Matthew? Dun dun dun.
I applaud your cliffhanger.
Yeah. Um, it was.
I
Is-
fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking. I gotta tell you, I would have been absolutely fucking pissed if this Matthew Torres had been like a twin brother that had died. Because all the fucking breadcrumbs that Doc's been putting in this fucking thing knew Huey was Matthew.
On or off? What are we going for? I think she's singing some type of K-pop song or something, or I don't know.
Sorry if you guys heard me munching there. I thought I muted my mic. But does that count as like 7 mic mutes right there?
Maybe.
No, we call that no. That counts as a fumble. It counts as a fumble of a mic. Oh, okay, baby. Okay. He's being extra purry and extra, just extra. Okay.
We're down to me and Ace. Who's next?
That's me.
Oh, it's Ace.
All right. Ace. This is called Get Out the Truth. The trail of breadcrumbs led into the darkened alley next to Sergeant John's tent. Carter did not follow. She knew where it led, and she was not in the mood to deal with the gremlin that morning. She faced the tent entrance, wondering if she should tell John that she knew the truth behind the root beer. He had only poured it into the toilets because it cleaned the insides so well, but she knew the real reason he did it was to intimidate the troops. She stood at the entrance until John looked up and saw her. "Come in, Carter," he barked. Carter entered, and John stood and immediately pointed to her chest and said, "Carter, where's that blood? Your blood." Carter looked down and swept the blood onto her finger. She then licked the blood from her finger and laughed. Sorry, sir, it was ketchup from my sausage biscuit at breakfast. Won't happen again, sir.
The hell it won't. Don't you ever let me catch you eating your own blood again. Now get back to that island and make sure Chief Bomb Fudge or whatever the chocolate lava fudge cake his name is returns our son. Twilight may be good in movies, but not here. Dismissed.
Carter started to exit, hesitated, then said, I put the root beer in the latrine like you asked.
Do they sparkle and shine?
Carter brightened instantly. Yes, sir, they do.
Good.
The door slammed shut, as did the end of that story.
Son? They have a son?
It was S-U-N.
Okay. All right. Just the way that was phrased with that word. More scuff. Are we like frozen?
Everything looks fine on my end.
Yeah. Oh, nope. There it is.
Yeah, it looks fine over here.
All right.
I got nothing.
Okay, mine's back up.
Yeah, it was just a stutter, and it didn't hit me, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a
We
wee.
just got to keep that little fucking penguin occupied for one more story and the roll of the prompts, and then we're good to go.
Oh. 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 Come on, man.
It's easy.
Come on, man. Got it down as low as it can go.
I'm feeling rather confident in my prediction for who the next prompter is going to be.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh no, absolutely. And it would have been funnier if that it was like that one time where we got read back, or where we ended up back to back.
Yeah. All right.
You got this one, Kesh?
I can, yeah.
I can read it unless y'all don't want me to read
You
it.
don't read your own stuff.
Historically, I do.
She always has. I'm going to leave this one to Izzy. She's getting defensive.
Historically, I do. It's only been like 2 or 3 times that I
You
have.
have options now,
I do have options now. Yeah.
as she says, out of breath and coughing. I'm going to read it.
It's 1,100 words.
I can do
Now-
it. Put me in, coach.
This is a continuation of last week's. Jariah and Donna are in the booth. Okay. No, you're right. I can't compel her. Then what? Then I leave. Donna raised an eyebrow. Look, I don't have to like it, but it's her decision. Jariah sipped the coffee she'd poured for him. Donna studied the detective and the detritus around him. Torn sugar packets and opened creamers. But this cup, he drank it as black as her own. Dark circles pooled beneath his eyes, but they hadn't dulled the quiet determination in his gaze. His nails were meticulously cared for, but his finger pads sported thick calluses. A pen stuck out behind his ear. His shirt was as clean as she first thought, but definitely wrinkled, straight out of a suitcase or duffel. After a long moment, she finally spoke. This might be where I can help you then. If I know what this husband looks like, of course. Jariah shifted forward to shuffle the pages, pulling out another sheet. He handed it over without a word. She scrutinized the trashy looking man in the photocopied ID. They're never real men. Why do good women always fall for bad boys? She murmured. Why indeed? Jariah replied. Typical story, though. He leaned back again. High school sweethearts, an injury on the field costing him a scholarship. Marjorie stuck by his side. We see it all the time. That's everywhere, son. Young girls tying themselves to washouts they believe actually love them, only to be resented. Anything bad happens, they take it out on her. The kids. She handed the page back. Her phone chimed in her pocket. Her hand moved reflexively toward it. She stilled it halfway to her hip. After a beat, she withdrew and folded her hands back around the mug instead. Jariah's eyes tracked her movement. Need to get that? She hesitated. It could be anyone. Anything. A second passed. She started to shake her head, but stopped moving again. I can get it later. His mouth tilted. I don't think you can, Miss Mayor. Her eyes narrowed. I'm not the mayor, detective. His grin widened. In every way but title, you are. Even this city slicker can see that. And I told you, it's Jariah. She attempted a stern glare, but failed. Something in his smile tugged further at the familiarity, the crinkling at his brow when he was thinking, the slight tension before he answered a question, the way he smiled like he was trying not to carry too much weight at once. Then it hit her. She could feel her gaze lose focus, dragged into the past. 20 years before, the young African American woman and her two boys from somewhere east. Quiet woman, even quieter sons approaching puberty. They'd be about the detective's age by now. No, couldn't possibly be. Her phone pinged again. Donna refocused, the detective's grin becoming a smirk. I really think you should check that. Your people might need you. He began to stack his papers back into some semblance of order. She reached into her pocket and pulled out the phone. She opened her messages. At the top, 2 texts from Vadim's burner. She clicked on the conversation. Pictures. She enlarged the first one. Brian Huntington entering the back door of the pharmacy, looking over his shoulder into the parking lot behind him. Small gasp escaped her before she could stop it. She covered her mouth with a hand. He's a block away from here? She knew Jariah had noticed her noise, but she ignored him. Minimizing the photo, she saw the next text contained multiple photos. She clicked on the stack. The first showed another man with Huntington. It looked like they were talking. Then the other man grabbed his arm. Huntington looking confused, then angry. She didn't recognize the other man, blurry or not. Does Huntington know anyone here? She asked. Not that I'm aware of. Why do you ask? Jariah set the last of the papers back into his file folder. Donna flipped to another photo, a clearer picture of the man walking with Huntington, looking confused behind him. She slid her thumb to reach the last photo, one of the man by himself. She definitely didn't recognize him. Donna returned to the clearest picture of the 2 men together. She turned the phone to Jariah. He appears to know somebody. The detective looked at the screen. A second later, he let out his own gasp. Tony? Donna waited for him to elaborate. He didn't. She risked probing him, even in a semi-shell-shocked state. You know this man? He was... He gulped visibly. What the hell is he doing here? He's your what, Jariah? Who is this man? She set the phone down in front of him and carefully pushed it another inch closer. He was my brother in law. He looked up to her face, the years washing away instantly. What's he doing with Huntington? Pain, fear, grief. She recognized anguish immediately. She slowly pulled the phone back. You tell me, kiddo, she replied gently. She locked and returned the phone to her pocket in one smooth motion. I don't know. Jariah swallowed, eyes shifting as if searching her face for answers. I don't know what he's doing here. But he shouldn't be here? She asked. No, I knew he got out, but he picked at a fingernail, quieting. The confident detective was gone, replaced by a scared kid. What happened? Donna pressed. Jariah sighed. I can't prove it, but I think he killed my sister and nephews. He rubbed a thumb against his bottom lip and sunk lower in the booth. He got parole from something else recently, but it doesn't explain what he's doing here, and with Huntington, no less. Donna thought for a moment. We're done here. His head snapped up, watching her rise from the booth. Wait, what? Grab your things. You're coming with me. She picked up their mugs and the carafe, sweeping the trash into one and walked to the counter. Natalie, give me that thing your mama is insisting I take. We're heading out. Natalie came out, tucking a strand of dark hair behind one ear, and handed her a brown paper wrapped package. Here you go, Miss Donna. Her cheerfulness was overly bright and brittle. Thank you, dear. Don't worry, I already cleared the table. Only thing left is to wipe it down. We'll see ourselves out. She weaved through the tables and chairs, deftly unlocking the door and flipping the sign back to open. She looked back at Jariah. Well, you coming, kiddo? I want you to follow me in my pickup. Got it? We're going to go someplace safe and quiet and come up with a plan. Jariah nodded and walked out behind her. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, that was a twist I didn't expect.
To the Batcave.
You know that conversation we fixing to have?
Mm-hmm.
We fixing to have it.
We fixing to have it.
It's a little bit of a back and forth now. Not so one-sided.
What you gonna do when it's a shared universe?
Right.
Right.
I've already done enough sound effects tonight, Doc. No, thank you.
Alrighty.
Okay.
We've got ad starts in a minute. And let me get the stuff
And now
up.
it is time to roll for the next. And for our audience, it doesn't matter if you're writing for it or not. If you are in the fucking comments, you have to vote.
Must vote. Must vote.
If you're
This
here, you vote. Whether you write or not, do it.
This is your opportunity to fuck with the writers if you're not going to write.
And if messing with people isn't your thing, it's also a chance to well, you look at it two different ways, okay? Either A, it's a little bit greedy. You go, hey, I really want to hear a story about this particular thing. I'm not going to write it, but I want to hear a story about this next week. And everyone's going to write a story about that. Or B, you can go, hey, you know what? I was here all night. I had no other plans. I came into this amazing chat and this amazing stream, and these four insane people on my TV/computer screen/phone screen entertained the shit out of me for 4 straight hours. I'll thank them by clicking a little button and making a decision.
What he said.
watched how many times my cat crawled all over me. She has been extra needy tonight.
You got a
Nothing
storm
hitting.
coming in your way?
We've had storms. Nothing hitting close to us, but it's close enough to us that it's fucking with the barometer. And we all know that Stormy doesn't do storms.
That's true. What
She got
Drizzt
her.
said.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
know about
yeah.
muffins.
And if you want to rage quit because you want to know about muffins, then vote and force me to write about the cat.
Oh, I plan to.
If you're a regular here,
I
you've
have
probably learned. Good.
I have a foot ready to put in ass if we don't find out about Muffin.
You should have a pretty good feel for people's writing styles by this point. I mean, some people like to, switch things up and completely throw us for a loop, and we don't expect their writing style to shift as much as it does, not naming names. But for the most part, we
Oh.
know what people's writing styles are. And, think about that. Man, I really want to see this person's take on this particular prompt. Vote for that, even if you're not writing.
Not me getting ready to say something and then, getting told not naming names. I see you down under.
To say, there are definitely some folks in this group who like to, not just their stories, but write up their style or change up their styles completely.
Somebody who is experiencing daylight hours right now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And we're back. What's our first number there, Julie?
Okay, hitting the button. 98.
Concept.
To watch me type as they read now.
A character wakes up in a world where everything is different. Nothing is quite the same, but no one else seems to notice.
All right.
Yes, Doc, you do.
64.
Line. From the cliffside, they could see the smoke rising in the distance.
Ooh.
That one works for me. Especially with what I've got. And that one works for me. And dialogue number 2. What?
Oh, this gets even better. Use this dialogue submitted by our fearless leader, Julie. You must be mad coming here like this.
Oh shit, I remember when
I just saw a light bulb go off. Actually, turn on right above Kesh's head.
And it's blinding.
Character wakes up in a world where everything is different. Nothing is quite the same, but no one seems to notice. Line from the cliffside, they could see the smoke rising in the distance. Dialogue, you must be mad coming here like this. Y'all watched as he typed it. I'm looking at it, and all of the punctuation is the exact same as in the document, as though he had access to the document, which he does not. God, which one do I
I mean,
want
the only
to
thing
do?
he's missing on the
There
dialogue
was
is
a
when they
period.
have the cutout and said who put it. Yeah,
No,
that's
he
it.
forgot a
That's all I
period.
got.
That's it. Perfect. All the commas are correctly there. All the words are spelled correctly. All the nuance, all the everything. And he doesn't think he's good enough to get published.
Are we happy now, Julie? Are we happy now?
I was just making a
No. Excuses. That was a yes or no question. Are we happy now?
All right. So with our viewership at the moment, I don't believe we actually have anybody over on the YouTube side. No, nobody on the YouTube side. We do so appreciate y'all that, you're so loyal to our Twitch that you put up with the scuff. Well,
Hellenic,
there's no coming back from that.
I'm sorry I messed up your nerdy incubus voice. I will do better next time, but calling me a boy is a little below the belt.
I got Julie coughing.
too easy.
I'm saying shit.
Next week for Drain, I'll swap it. You guys are expecting the, suave, bon, debonair. Instead, I'll be like, well, actually, you see, Corey's my boyfriend.
All right. So, folks, you chose dialogue. So that is over in the Discord. We list all three of them, all three of the prompts, and then asterisk the one that actually won. If you want to shove all three into a work, by all means, there are no rules as to whether or not you need to do a fresh story each time or continue in your work in progress. Um, we will be getting with Shar at some point this week because we need to get the July challenge up and running. Announcement: it is called Fractured Mirror. So part of the whole thing is to look at it from a different perspective, a distorted perspective. Maybe write one of your villain scenes, the other side of what's happening in your story, or an alternate universe, parallel universe, a what if universe. Um, all those fun things. But through a mirror darkly. So a fractured mirror, we're gonna get the graphic up this week and the forum thread going and get you some resources related to ideas that you can use, etc. And keep a lookout. I floated an idea to the team, and I got a lot of good feedback. So we're actually going to have a contest for our our August and September images. And we'll get you some more information on that, and then there will actually be a poll where you, the community, votes on which image becomes the official monthly challenge image for the corner for August and September moving forward. So We'll get you more details on that. Again, word limit is 2,500 words, right, Julie?
I mean, she was very clever with how she met that.
I want to point out, I don't think it's Julie we got to worry about for this one. Somebody lit up like they saw the presents under the Christmas tree, and they're not exactly known for their restraint when it comes to word count.
Oh, I know, but the only reason there was a redaction is because I looked at her and said, "Oh, darn, I guess you got to leave us on a cliffhanger." Okay, but if I do, oh, darn, Julie, I guess you have to leave us on a cliffhanger. So, yes, forced 404.
I've been doing very good recently.
Very good. Word economy is a challenge that Kesh has worked really hard on because the grammar language thing, sometimes thinking in German and sometimes thinking in English and going, which word am I supposed to put on the page? Puts a lot of extra words in there. So limiting her to 2,500 for the submission has really been helping her focus on the words. Can I say this in fewer words and still majestically? She's killing it. So,
I'm trying.
so that's the key thing, right? It's fun, right? You get live feedback, us freaking out, your fellow prompters in the comments going, "Holy shit." You guys are all coming up with your own, words for the reactions and, you know, at the heart of it, it's a writing community that is just helping each other to get better, to improve our craft. And once you've got that full story, help you find out how to get it edited, how to get it formatted, how to get a cover, how to get it published. That's what we do here. So, also, don't forget, join the Discord if you are not already part of the Discord, because 9 times out of 10, we leave the stream and have an after party. So come hang out and get access to the resources, access to a whole community that is just constantly. You've seen the comments tonight. It's that and more. So.
And that is the best thing about what we do every week. And this is where people come, have fun, cut up. You never know what's going to come out of our mouths or let alone our fingertips. Uh, and that's what makes us a little bit different than everybody else. We got no problem being unhinged. We're good at it. We're very good at it. And let's face it, in a world full of fucking serious assholes right now, let us be the humor. We are our own George Carlin. And that's the way we like. Uh-huh. So, with that being said, we've already covered it. Sign up for the newsletter, sign up for the Discord, come hang out with us. After parties during the week, when you just need somebody to just sit there with you while you're working, we do that too. Otherwise, be back here Friday night for Book for Friday. I'm not exactly sure who's on Book for Friday this week. I think we have one on Book for Friday. Izzy, are we doing the show on Saturday, or are we moving it to Sunday night?
For those in the U.S., uh, Saturday is the 4th of July. So the thought process
last
is,
4th of July, we were right here.
well, last 4th of July, it was like, it wasn't on a Saturday. But thing is that we are fully aware that people may be out with family, but also for the most part, the majority of us are introverts and would rather not hear the loud noises. So we're still gonna do it, right? Just for the sheer fact, but so don't feel bad if you can't be with us because you're off with family enjoying your evening. But for those of you who are not out with family or prefer not to be out in the crowds, and put on your noise canceling headphones if you've got them and listen to us crack up for a couple of hours. You can always catch us on the VOD.
Yep. Also, we have a lot of veterans and people who suffer from PTSD in our group. So a lot of us don't like to go out in the loud noises. It makes us a little nervous. It also makes us want to hurt people. Like, it's a whole thing why we don't do this. So, again, come hang out with our crazy asses. We're still gonna have the show. We're still gonna do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're hopefully not gonna have a cat screaming at us the entire time.
I know. Karen just brought me one of the rats and was mewing at me while he was bringing it to me. I'm like, I ate dinner, buddy.
She watched me eat. Actually, she had a little bit of the turkey off my sandwich. But he's like, she's seen me eat, she's seen me drink, but she is like all over me, like I don't get it.
I don't know. Anyway, crazy cat lady problems.
Crazy cat lady problem. Otherwise, we'll see you on Friday. If we don't see you Friday, we'll see you Saturday. If we don't see you Saturday, well, guess what? We'll catch you on the flip side. Otherwise, be brave, be bold, always stay humble. Keep your ass out of fucking trouble. I don't want to fucking hear it. Nothing good happens after fucking 2 a.m. And if you bought it after midnight, don't eat it. You're gonna get food poisoning, and I'm not dealing with the emergency room with you.
That is
Your ass
not
is
where
out of
that
trouble. You missed my outro. I can't breathe. Bye, guys. Love ya.
I do think that went where Sticks thought it was going to go.